Hello, and welcome to the West Midlands Regional Cybercrime Unit YouTube channel. This week we will be covering the Cyber Essentials malware control. This video is the final part of our malware coverage, so if you haven't already, please check out our previous videos. Also, please make sure to check out the rest of our Cyber Essentials playlist to learn more about the scheme. So, on this slide, we're just going to recap the ways we can defend against malware. So firstly, there is antivirus software. Antivirus software is often included for free within popular operating systems. It should be used on all computers and laptops. For your office equipment, you can pretty much click Enable and you're instantly safer. Smartphones and tablets might require a different approach, and if configured in accordance with the NCSC's guidance, separate antivirus software might not even be necessary. Secondly, it's important to bear in mind that you should only download apps for mobile phones and tablets from manufacturer-approved stores, for example the Google Play or Apple App Store. These apps are checked to provide a certain level of protection from malware. You should prevent staff from downloading apps from unknown vendors or sources, as these will not have been checked. Thirdly, for those unable to install antivirus or limit users to approved stores, there is another, more technical solution. Apps and programs can be run in a sandbox. This prevents them from interacting with and harming other parts of your devices or network. This week we will be covering a bit more about application sandboxing. Now that we've recapped some previously discussed terminology, we're now going to find out what is application sandboxing. So application sandboxing is an approach to software management that limits the environments in which certain code can execute. The term comes from the idea of a child sandbox, in which the toys and sand are contained to the sandbox. The aim of application sandboxing is to improve security by isolating and shielding an application from outside intruders or malware. Requirements for the technical control theme. All code of unknown origin must be run within a sandbox. This sandbox prevents access to other resources unless permission is explicitly granted by the user. This includes other sandboxed applications, data stores such as those holding documents and photos, sensitive peripherals such as the camera, microphone and GPS, and also local network access. So the Windows Sandbox tool is only applicable and can only be used on Windows 10 Pro machines. So if you're using a Windows 10 Pro and it's a machine that's been brought out recently in the past 5 to 10 years, this should be okay to be used. So firstly what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that the Windows Sandbox application tool is turned on. So if we navigate to the search bar in the bottom left of the screen and type in Turn Windows Features on or off. Once we have selected this, we scroll down in this pop-up window and select Windows Sandbox. Normally, if it's the first time that you're using Windows Sandbox, it will ask you to restart your machine, so go ahead and restart your machine. So once you've restarted your machine, if we then navigate again to the search bar on the bottom left of our screen and type in Windows Sandbox, we should be able to see an application there that wasn't there previously. Select this and it will open a lightweight virtual machine. So the point of Windows Sandbox is that it's a lightweight virtual machine which allows you to run possibly harmful files within this environment. This means that the application that could be harmful won't expose your machine and your machine won't be vulnerable to this file. So for example, if we have a file here which could potentially be harmful, we can quite simply just copy and paste this file from our main desktop to our lightweight virtual machine, aka the Windows Sandbox application. If we then try and run this file by opening it, we can then see if it's harmful or not. In this case, it's not harmful. However, if it was harmful, then we could just quite simply close the Windows Sandbox application tool by clicking the X button in the top right of the window, and then delete the file once we are finished with it. For more information on malware, please visit the NCSC website and the Cyber Essentials website. If you are interested in the Cyber Essentials scheme for your business and would like to find out more, please visit the Cyber Essentials website. This video makes use of the latest NCSC and Cyber Essentials guidance at the time of recording.